YouTube. This is Jamerica 5288, and I'm gonna have to replant some stuff tonight. I threw some tomatillo seeds in that planter right there, and that is a soursop tree. And I mean, I was so happy to get it. It was about that big when I got it. And now, let me move it out the way and let you show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. See how big it is? And I don't want it to die, and it's competing because I'm putting, you know, ornamental plants in there. And then I threw some tomatillo seeds in there. So I want the tomatillas because I don't have any in my yard. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna dig what I can without destroying my soursop, because that's the main thing that I am, you know, concerned about. I'm gonna take the tomatillas out and I'm gonna put them in these little solo cups. See you in a sec. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save them. Look at that root. That's how much it went down. We'll see. I don't know. I might just have to kill them. I got this one out. Let's see what the rest of them do. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I think I got them all out. Let me see how many I got. I'm just gonna do the best I can. I'm gonna use the ones that I think are viable. And we'll see what happens. This is weird. I don't know what I was thinking. This is a plant that I waited for in the mail. And it survived the mail and everything. And here I go, throwing some erroneous seeds in there. Maybe they're not tomatillas, because I don't know what I put in there. Maybe it was something I brought from Jamaica. I don't know. So we're gonna find out. It'll tell me what it is eventually. Because look, it has those little pods on it. Put my hand behind it. I let in all kind of bugs. They're flying everywhere. I got a moth in here right now playing with me. I'll kill them sooner or later. So we'll put this one down, because I don't know who you are. Might be another tree. It was wintertime. I was just trying to get as much done early as possible. And you know, sometimes you put stuff in your pot and you kill what you wanted most. I don't know what this thing is. It might be some custard apple, for all I know. I'll look it up. Let's see if I get a plantaria thing, whatever that thing is called. Push this down, because that root was deep. It would have killed my soursop, for sure. They would have killed it, and then they would have died. Never overcrowd your pot, never. Note to self, try to be greedy and get everything done and put it all in one pot because it's winter time and you want to get a head start, or you want to see if something grows. I did that at my mother's house. She had a, I forgot, we call it a 5-finger plant. And I was eating something from the store, and I threw the seeds in there, and she says, Jamerica, I got something coming up in my pot. What is it? And I was like, I don't know. I was eating something, and I figured, hey, let's see if this seed grow. And I threw it in there. And it doesn't necessarily have to be one plant. I just do throw anything in a pot. If I like the way it tastes, I'm like, okay, let me see if this will grow, and I throw it in there. Then I forget what I put in the pot. Or I have multiple plants come up in the same pot, and I don't know what they are. This is just, you know, I've tried to mend my ways, but apparently I keep on doing it. All right, I got that one in. Oh boy, I'm glad I got him out of here. Glad I didn't put it off any longer. And look at this. See him? Sit down, Cyrus. Hey, sit down. If you want to be here, you can sit. Good boy. Good boy. He's been a bad boy. He's been a bad boy today. He's just happy to be free. I was like, you don't know how to act? You want to terrorize your owner? Make me chase you around the yard? I'm going to put you in your kennel. So he's just happy to be walking around. No, I don't put him in the kennel much. I mean, I crate trained him when he was a puppy, but He's hardly ever in that crate unless we really did something bad. And he did. He did. And he knew he did. He just went in his cage. Right? Just went in the cage, didn't even complain. He was like, I know, I'm going to prison, all right. Him and the Chihuahua, they always in trouble, always. And it's like they know what they're doing while they're doing it, but they're like, it's worth it, it's worth it. Normally, he doesn't get in a lot of trouble. The Chihuahua, whew, if I put him in the backyard, he'll be in another county. Or something, you know, I'm always worried about something eating him because we got them big old birds out here. I'm going to put 2 in this one. We get those big old birds out here, and they carry stuff away all the time. I saw a hawk carrying a snake across the highway, and the snake was squiggling, and it was a big snake, and that hawk was just flying off with it like it wasn't nothing. I said, the things you see in Texas, I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Never. Only here. Only here in Texas. And them coyotes, people be walking their dogs. Had coyotes, you could hear them. They talk. They talk to each other in their packs. They communicate. They make this weird sound. And some people think they're dogs. And they're like, somebody's brown dog is running around. And it's coyotes. And coyotes will kill your dogs. They act like they playing with them, and your dog will chase them into the bushes, and there'd be 5 more in the bushes waiting for your dog, to kill your dog. Doesn't happen a lot, but I own property out in the sticks, and there's coyotes and wild boar out there, so. I always carry something with me, just in case I run into one of those things. So those things will not only attack the dogs, it'll come for me and everybody else. So, I got 4 of them done right here, right? And these things, I am breaking a sweat. These things are in the pot. I hope I got all the roots in there. I'm gonna give it some, let me see, do I have any more that look like it's alive? These things are strong. I wonder what this is. This is not tomatillas. Mystery plant. See, because there's a little, the seed is on the bottom. These might be custard apple from Jamaica. Some of them are dead though. I'll plant them all. I'm gonna get a big old pot and I'll be right back. I'm gonna put these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that looks like they ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna put them all in the same pot. We'll see what happens. Just a second. Okay, I went out there and got one of my recycled pots. This used to be a guava pot. And I'm gonna use my finger and put these in. Something stuck me. Please don't let that be a mosquito flying around me, checking me out like I'm delicious. Look at that root. Look at that root. Let me get closer to you. Look at that. This is not a tomatillo. No, maybe it is. I've never planted them before. Oh, boy. I'm gonna put some Miracle Grow on this. Let me see if this one's still viable. These are dead. Yeah, these are dead. What the heck is this? I don't even recognize the seed. This one's dead too. Okay, so I planted 1, 2, 3, and 4 possibles. 2 of them didn't make it. They're all dried up. I guess I could put them in there. I'll put them in there for good measure. Maybe they'll come back. Okay. So my hands are dirty again. And I hope that was a worm and not something else. There's all kind of bugs in this thing. take this back outside. So let me show you what it did. These are mystery plants. We'll see what happens. They're the good ones. That's how they look. I thought they were tomatillas until I looked at the seed. And I'm like, that's not a tomatilla seed. The pods were still in the ground, so I don't know. I don't know what they are. They look like they could be trees, tree seeds. And if they are, they're Jamaican seeds. Probably something I ordered on Etsy. You know, I order a lot of stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's a nice seed to have. I love that fruit. And they don't have it here in the United States. Well, they have it in Florida. That's where a lot of the seeds for Jamaica come from, because you can't import, you know, raw vegetables or anything because of the biosystem of our soil. We don't want to bring in any pests from another country. So I order stuff and then I just throw them in. Apparently I threw it in with the tree this winter. And they didn't germinate for a long time. And all of a sudden I see these little things pop up. I don't remember what it was. I must have planted them. Maybe, shoot, I was in Jamaica in October and I might have ordered it after. So it had to be around December, January. Here we are in March and they're popping up. Anyway, here they are. Stop complaining. If anybody knows what this is, my Jamaican friends or my tropical people, please try to tell me, because I don't know. It'll eventually tell me though. They always show who they are. They're gonna unmask themselves. I just have to be patient. So, thank you for joining me. This is a new planting session for something that I put into my soursop tree. Never again. I ain't put nothing else in there. As a matter of fact, I have those wandering Jews in there. You see that? They're coming out, because that is taking away nutrients from my soursop. And then, you know, I wanted it as a ground cover, as a cover for the soil so that it would retain moisture. But not only is it's retaining moisture, but it's also taking nutrients out of the soil that I need for that tree. And maybe I might up pot it, because it won't get any bigger. It dwarfs itself if you leave it in a pot. Now, it's been in that pot, I think, 2 years. I've had that soursop, man, before, I ordered it before COVID, before the pandemic. So it's been around for a while. I told you it was this little when I got it. I couldn't believe that. I mean, I looked at it and I said, it wasn't cheap. And I was like, I spent all this money for this little itty bitty plant. And I said, shoot, I put it in a windowsill and I babied it for years. And finally I up-potted it, and then it started getting bigger. So the pot determines the size of the tree. So you have to up-pot your trees in order for them to get bigger. And you have to have enough nutrients in the soil for them to get bigger. So you don't do this. You don't put other things in there unless you can get them out. I just forgot about it. So I'm going to stop fussing about myself. Fussing at myself. I will see you guys in the next one. This is Jamaica 5288. Thank you for joining me tonight. And remember to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and like and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next one with my dirty hands. All right? Bye. Who are you? Who are you? Who? I really want to know. Who are you? Who? Not you, boy. Not you. Not you.